As Week 12 approaches, the NFL season reminds us once again that fantasy football never settles down. Just when we think we understand backfield roles, Week 11 shakes everything up and proves that running back usage is as unpredictable as ever. This past weekend brought a renewed emphasis on the ground game, and several backup backs took full advantage, forcing fantasy managers to reevaluate everything heading into the playoff push. Jacksonville offered one of the most surprising storylines. Bhayshul Tuten came out of nowhere and immediately set the tone, ripping through the Chargers' defense with energy that hadn't been seen since early in the season. 15 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown showed why the coaching staff has tried to get him involved. Travis Etienne still delivered a strong performance, but the early snap split made it clear that Tuten has a meaningful role when healthy. The ankle injury clouds things, but if he's active in Week 12, he becomes a risky yet intriguing flex with legitimate upside in an offense that desperately needs consistency. In Tampa Bay, the long-awaited Sean Tucker breakout finally arrived. Against Buffalo, he looked like the most explosive back on the roster, slicing through the Bills' defense for more than 100 rushing yards and 3 total touchdowns. That type of production is impossible to ignore, even if the matchup played a part. With Bucky Irving nearing a return, this backfield could get messy, but Tucker has shown enough to demand touches. If he stays involved, he becomes a flexible RB2 or RB3 option, depending on how the rotation settles. Pittsburgh saw its own shakeup as Kenneth Gainwell stepped into a major role after Jaylen Warren's ankle injury and Aaron Rodgers' exit. His work as a receiver kept the offense moving, and his 2 receiving touchdowns reminded everyone how dangerous he can be in open space. Much of this depends on Warren's health and the quarterback situation, but Gainwell is absolutely worth stashing with favorable matchups ahead. The Giants may have the clearest split of all. Tyrone Tracy Jr. continues to flash as the more dynamic runner, while Devin Singletary holds the short yardage and goal line role. With Jackson Dart recovering, the Giants are leaning heavily on the run, making both backs viable in deeper leagues. Tracy offers the higher ceiling, while Singletary provides touchdown dependence but steady usage. As Week 12 closes in, these shifting backfields could define the stretch run. Staying ahead of these trends may be the key to surviving November and thriving in December.